Hi there, I'm Angus Wright and I also go by Angus By Design. And these videos are part of a personal journaling practice which I call my Satsang for One. And essentially it's a spiritual practice. I take and I listen to an episode of the Ram Dass Be Here Now podcast. I journal about it online. I write down some quotes in my physical journal, and then I pull an animal oracle card in order to cultivate mindfulness and for reflection. So I do this as part of a personal spiritual practice where I journal for personal wellness recovery. And it's part of my daily maintenance to help maintain my own wellness. And it helps me cultivate and understand my own personal um, relationship with spirit. So Sat sang, Sat means truth, and sang means to be in communion with that. And whatever kind of mind someone has, it is a certain kind of prejudice. You may think that you're broad-minded, but that just means that you have broad prejudice because the mind cannot function without identification. The moment you are identified with something, the mind becomes prejudiced. So some people have very rigid, like some people are, very rigid about their prejudice, and others are a little more flexible. But there's a prejudice. So if you say I'm a man, you have a masculine prejudice. If you say I am a woman, you have a feminine prejudice. If you say I am Indian, you have an Indian prejudice. Every single thought, emotion, and action that human beings commit is coming from this variety of prejudices. And satsang means ultimate life sense. So to be in communion with this ultimate life sense in the utmost significance in my existence. Um, if you remain in satsang, you will do what is sensible before things go wrong in life, before it's too late. If the core of your existence becomes part of your day to day life, not in imagination or belief, but as a living thing, the odds are very different for you. So, an oracle is a form of wise guidance, a way of connecting with spirit and my higher self for the higher good. Working with these cards allows me to make better decisions, feel supported and witnessed by my higher power, and is a tool to help me reclaim my natural gift of insight. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I'm evolving in an uncertain world. In certain spiritual traditions or cultures, spirit animals refer to a spirit which helps guide or protect a person on a journey whose characteristics um, that person shares or embodies, right? But oracle cards are also just guides. They're guiding stories in ways that higher spirit can communicate with us. So I connect very much with animals. So using an animal oracle just leads to that. So I'm Angus Wright, and the rest of all of this is a check in. I use it as a personal wellness tool that I learned from the Wellness Recovery Action Plan that was partially developed by Mary Ellen Copeland. The key concepts for this evidence-based system are hope, personal recovery, personal um, responsibility, education, support, and self-advocacy. Anything else that you see in the videos, um, anything that I discuss, it's all from a me standpoint. As I said, I'm Angus Wright. I also go by Angus by Design. So I'm an artist who lives in Ottawa, Canada, and I basically journal in a variety of ways to document my life experience. So I welcome you. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. I invite you to follow me on social media under Angus By Design and connect with me any way you see fit or that touches you. One of the things that I've designed this particular stream for is as a personal tool where when I need to do guided meditation or I just need some noise in the background, I actually play this playlist for myself, knowing what the content already is. So I know that it's quotes from the Ram Dass teachings. I know that it's an oracle card that I experienced in the day that I took in those teachings, and I know that it's my own voice and my own intention and intuition. So I share this with everybody else just in case it resonates with you. I don't make any claims. I'm not asking for donations or money or anything like that. So it's just out of an act of kindness and love, which is part of who I am as a person. So thank you and namaste.